Some of the most powerful men in AFL football assembled right here. I see Gary Lyon, former Melbourne captain, superstar, six-time All-Australian, Victorian captain. Hello, Gary.
Okay, Jim, lucky to be here.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Because you're not feeling great.
No, but
You
I'll
dragged
push-
yourself off.
Only for one reason.
Why?
The great man's here.
Well, I'm going to get to him in just a second, but we've got a four-time premiership superstar from Hawthorn, of course. Former Coleman medalist. Every award there is in Australian football, he's won it pretty much. Jason Dunstall's here. Hello, Chief.
Jim.
And also,
I'm sorry, I was unable to bring Happy Chief in tonight.
well, we like the other one anyway.
You know why, and it's going to come up.
Well, it's also very nice. I'll find that out why you're not going to bring Happy in. But the other man it's very nice to see this time of night, in fact, pretty much anywhere on a Friday, is the old enforcer, the 300-game superstar from Geelong. Hello, Foss.
I was happy to be here. I've got a bit tentative now. That's not a grin, Jim, that's wind. I'm just worrying why the Chief is not that
You know
happy.
why?
He's taken some light sustenance anyway. He's just knocked off 3 pizzas
I know.
before we got underway.
You've eaten two family-sized
I've had
pizzas.
two pieces. You've had three.
Two
Gary.
boxes.
Two
you've had.
pieces, yeah, you cut the thing in half and ate both halves.
If this is the way it's going to start, Jim, I'll piss off now, and a lot of yous can do it.
No.
Did you say the lot of yous can
A
do it?
lot of you people.
Chief,
Now, Sam,
you've
I was
eaten
inundated
What?
with text messages this morning.
about the footy show?
Yes.
Nathan Buckley
No.
saying the
No,
game
nothing to do with that.
had significant...
Why would people be texting me about the footy show?
Jim,
yet?
jumping off
Because
the building?
he said...
No.
No.
Interest in what Nathan Buckley said, Sam.
Because he said the
I
game
don't care, Sam.
has
He's filthy.
changed...
I just want to know who was responsible.
Did you,
Well,
did you
I-
aim some barbs at the Chief?
You didn't give him
Last
another
night?
go on
Oh,
that.
Did you-
no.
did you-
Well, I'm not.
We gave Fox a credit for letting you come on,
I'm
and if they're listening, Bill Cannon
Let me
and
tell you
Eddie
right
and
now.
whoever's running Fox,
Yes.
thanks very much again for
Chief.
I'm not.
letting
I'm
the
not
Chief.
clearing your two bozo mates here either as to just who had
Chief,
responsibility.
you're a celebrity tipster.
Celebrity tipster, Chief, and the way you handled that little kitten
It was an ape kissing a kitten, wasn't it?
was
Silverback.
selecting a cat, and I said a cat to beat.
What?
Cats to beat the lions, and I said, let's hope the Chief doesn't drag a lion out of the box, because then there'll be a tussle. The big silverback with the big strong forearms tussling with a pride of lions. But you bought a small kitten out, and we appreciate you tipping the cats.
For 12 or 15
I
years,
said
you've gone
don't do
down
it.
this path every couple of weeks
Why do you
for
think?
your cheap laughs.
I said don't do it.
Surely.
I was off jumping off a building.
Yeah.
I can't be.
I said don't go to that well again.
Well, it looks like it's all on you then, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that'd be right. I was sitting there, and I said, I don't think we've got time for the Chief stuff, and Gary said,
No, you did. I did.
we've got time for it.
I did not.
And he's got an earpiece, and I heard him speaking to control. He said, get the Chief stuff, and Sam's going to throw to it.
Yeah.
And I said, no, not necessarily.
Let me ask you
Said, who
this.
do you think will win out of Carlton and who do you think will win out of Brisbane and Geelong, Sam? And I said, well, and he's, I know this is not great radio, but he's motioning with his hands. Go on, go to the video. So out you come. And might I say, Chief, you looked resplendent. No,
I looked resplendent in...
in that silverback outfit that you've got. No, but Chief, you looked sensational.
On a lighter
I
note.
can understand why you've eaten two family-sized pizzas
on a
here.
lighter note. On a lighter note. Before I lean over and slap you with that last one, how did Jim go? Abseiling down the building last night. Because he's a man of little courage, of little substance.
Yeah.
Almost none.
He looked like a sidewinding crab. He got onto the edge of the building, and he had all his feet going one way, and his ass was going the other way.
Bit twitchy.
Twitchy. I tell you what, he was as jumpy as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
And that is true. I would normally summon some sort of bull twang to back myself up in an argument like this, Chief, but I have none. It was
Pictures don't lie, Jim.
No, it
Now,
was
Chief.
just
I
disgraceful.
heard you're as good as nutless.
No, I was.
Chief,
That
I
is
want you
true.
to think about this. Have you ever scaled a building yourself without a harness? Have you ever tackled a large building at all?
With a damsel on my shoulder?
Yeah.
With
and with a fighter plane in the other mitt.
have you? Did you heart skip a beat, Chief, when you got up there in those lofty heights?
I was
little
more,
currant eyes looking out over the state of New York.
You wouldn't have seen it, Samuel. But,
swatting planes from the sky.
You wouldn't have seen it, but I was a lot more like the
Farting
Simpsons
and
parody
wheezing.
of that whole King Kong thing, where he climbed about a half a story and then fell down, just lay on the ground gasping because he didn't have the energy.
Chief, you asked the question, how did Jim go? And rather than us answer it, have a listen. This is our courageous co-host as he just launched himself over the side of the building.
1, 2, 3, just lean forward.
Oh, there you go, you're there. You're there.
Go on, you bloody
There we
squid.
go. You're there.
Go.
Let me go. You got the jet squid, Jerry.
Oh, here we are.
So pretty courageous, really.
You didn't have to be assisted over the edge, did you?
What? Yeah, no doubt. The bloke actually manhandled me over the edge. And then he said to me, the man, and Macca, a lovely man, and if you want to do it, if you're not afraid of heights, I suggest you go and do it because
you want to do that.
well,
for
some
fun.
people aren't afraid of heights, Gary, and they probably want to do it. I don't know.
Would like to do that.
Well,
they?
I don't know, Gary.
What do we do
It's
today, Bill? Why
certainly
don't
not
you go
my
and jump
thing.
off a building?
But anyway, Macca, who runs it, he's a ripper, and he said to me, Chief, he said, you've just got to have the rope in your hands, but don't squeeze it, because as soon as you squeeze the rope, you stop. You can't move. I couldn't unsqueeze, so I just got stuck.
Should you not
Some
have,
of them run down.
I know.
And then just
Well,
pull up
that's,
and
and
step
that
on.
that
right,
is,
actually walk down at right angles to the building? That's what they do, but no, not a bit of it. Chief, should you still have been at 9 and not gone to Fox, and we appreciate you coming over just last night, what would your phobia been? What would you have had to put your mind to try and overcome? What are you scared of, in other words?
Heights, absolutely.
Heights. I find that hard to believe,
Get
Chief. You swing,
jelly
swinging
through the legs.
jelly through the
Well,
legs.
see, buildings, you don't have the safety of branches, do you? There's always another one to break you fall a little bit lower, Sam.
I
Swing
find that
off.
hard to... What is the highest you've swung through? Did you ever meet Idi Amin
You know the big red
and his
gums?
band of poachers? What?
The big red gums.
Yeah. You've done that?
Oh, yeah.
What, they're there in America, aren't they? Have you travelled in a crate?
I'm going on safari. What are
What
you
is
looking
it?
at?
Oh, I thought there was a chief on TV, but it
It's
wasn't.
a bear.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Chief. I apologise for that.
So many wonderful visual aspects to our performance tonight,
I
isn't it
just
good?
thought you bobbed up again.
Gary's on the radio, he's gone, look at that.
yeah,
Right,
that's
That
exactly
works.
what he did.